Me and my best friend have nothing in common at all. We have completely different tastes in clothing. We have completely different tastes in music. We have completely different tastes in people, like in men. And I feel like that is what makes me and her so close. And that's what makes most of my relationships with people really blossom and like become so meaningful is because of our differences. And I feel like more people should try to become friends with people who are completely different from them. I feel like a lot of us are so used to, or like we just naturally are drawn to people who look like us, who have the same, who are just like similar to us in every way. And we don't really like, we're like too afraid to try and, you know, meet someone new, meet someone that's completely different, because maybe we're afraid of our differences and like what they might not understand about us. But like, I feel like living life means getting to know people who are nothing like you, understanding all types of perspectives, and that like really shapes who we are, and like it makes us more intelligent, I think. Oh my god. Sorry guys, there's a bee. So yeah, a lot of my friends are nothing like me at all, and I've noticed that the ones that are like me, I'm not that close to. And I mean, that's not really a bad thing, but it's like we don't really have a lot to talk about, even though we have a lot in common. But with the people that I have nothing in common with, we have way more to talk about. And I mean, we have a lot of banter as well, which I think is like really fun. And me and my best friend, we're always arguing about something, but it's like in a fun way, like, you know, telling each other our differences. And it's like really cool when she puts me onto this one show and I put her onto a show. It's way more fun than like knowing someone that's exactly like you. So I encourage you guys to go out there and become friends with that person that has completely different views in life as you, in like religion, in everything. Go befriend them, ask them, why do you think this way? Tell me, let me understand, like, let me learn from you. And I promise you, you guys will probably become much closer than if you try to befriend somebody that is exactly like you, copy and paste, personality style wise. It's just more fun to have friends that are like completely different. It's just, it feels more, I don't even know what the word is. It feels more refreshing, you know? I do think that people who have friends that are exactly like them are like very limited and have limited opinions, and just have like, they're like so limited. Like, there's so much out there, there's so many different types of people out there, so many different opinions out there. It took me a while in my life to actually comprehend and understand that everyone is different, because, you know, we're told that everybody's different growing up, but I didn't really like understand it. I was like, yeah, everyone's different, okay, sure, whatever. But after like growing up a little bit and like seeing all the issues happening in the world, you know, with politics and I don't even know, you know, people getting jobs, like people my age are starting to work now, and the choices that they want to, the career paths that they want to go to, that they want to do in life versus what I want to do. After growing up a little bit and seeing how much my friends have changed and how much their opinions have changed and why they chose to pick the career path that they want to pursue and all this stuff, it really makes me realize like we're all so different and we're all shaped by our experiences in life and all this stuff. But I feel like I was so closed off and in my own bubble growing up. Like, I wasn't really looking at the people around me, and I was like so in my own head. Like, I just kind of assumed that everyone thought the same way that I did, which is a terrible way to think. But that's what happens when you grow up, like, just not really looking up and looking around you, and like, I don't really know how to describe it. I was just like really an anxious kid, and I felt like everyone was like judging me or something, and like I felt embarrassed to do anything all the time. But like really no one's looking at you, you're just in your own head. And that was like how I grew up, and I didn't understand that everyone was like really different from me until I actually started to open my eyes and look around and be like, oh, everyone is actually really different, and that is really cool. And I want to know why they're the way they are, and I want to just ask so many questions and get to know every kind of person there is, instead of like sticking with my group of people or people that look like me and people that like the same things as me. You know what I mean? So please go make a friend that is so different from you. I literally, your homework is to go to a cafe and, I don't know, go up to someone, I don't know, even people that aren't your age, you know, go up to an elderly person, go up to them, ask them questions, be like, hey, what you've been up to today? Like, I don't know, like literally say anything. I work at a retail store, and I've asked some pretty weird questions to customers just for fun, because I'm so tired of saying, hi, how are you? How's your day? Hello, how are you? How are you? And one time I asked this customer, what color would you say your life is right now? And like, it's a really loaded question, but they were like, oh, that's such an interesting question. And I was like, oh my god, they actually liked it. So yeah, and I gotten a lot of compliments about my questions that I ask to people, and I love when they give me those compliments, because I love asking questions. Just like literally talk to anybody, it doesn't matter, even the person that looks the most boring, go and talk to them, because they might be the most interesting. I'm starting to realize like I like to dress really plain and boring and simple. I mean, literally look at my outfit. Literally the most boring outfit ever. Whatever though. I like to dress plain, and I grew up thinking, oh, I need to show my personality by like dressing alternatively and all this stuff. And I tried to do that, you know. I bought like stud belts and shit. Tried to look cool. I wanted people to know that I like nerdy shit like Five Nights at Freddy's, but I mean, I don't know. You know what? It doesn't really matter. Like, I can like what I like, and I don't need to be crazy and dress however. I mean, if you do dress like that, that's really cool, you know, if you pull it off. I feel like I don't pull it off, and I just think it's much easier for me to dress more simple. But how we look and how we dress says nothing about who we are. So even when I see someone that is like literally wearing the most basic outfit ever, I'm not going to assume that they're a basic person, you know. I would still go up to them and talk to them and want to get to know them, and 9 times out of 10 they are probably going to be more interesting than how they look. That's my pep talk for today. I really feel so passionate about this topic, and I feel like lately I've been making friends and getting to know people who are so different from me, and like the connection that I have with them is so unique, and it's so crazy. It like really clicked in my mind, like this is the type of people that I want. This is the kind of people that I need in my life. It's people that are not like me at all. And I love getting to know different perspectives and like learning about people. It's just there's so much out there that I don't know about, and there's so many stories that I haven't heard yet that I really want to hear. And I just thought that maybe someone would want to hear this, what I'm saying, and like really benefit from it. I know some people in my life who are friends with like people who are just like them, and I mean, I feel like they're too afraid to like go out and find someone new, someone different. And you know, I understand that fear. That was the fear that I had too. But that's just you being in your head. Like, get out of your head, please. And lift your head up and look around. And, you know, if you really want a deep connection with somebody, I think that opposites attract, and that's where you can find your deep connection. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a lot of fun to film. The sun is shining right in my face, and it kind of is hurting my eyes, but I look best in the sun because I'm chocolate. Milk chocolate. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, bye guys. See you in the next video. Whee!